Who is it? Is it The Simpsons or Seinfeld? Mark, you're up first. Are you ready? Hey everybody, this is Jeff from the Stuff I Never Knew Trivia Game Show, and we are looking for contestants for future episodes. If you'd like to play trivia here on the Armstrong Neighborhood channel, head over to stuffineverknew.com, click Be a Player, fill out the short form, and we'll get you on a future episode. Hope to see you in the hot seat.
That is correct. You are correct. You are wrong. You are wrong. That is correct.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Stuff I Never Knew Trivia Game Show podcast. We are on Armstrong Neighborhood channel tonight with three great guests, Mark, Wize, and Michael. And as you know, on this show, we get right into it, so play that theme music.
That is correct. You are correct. You are wrong. You are wrong. You are wrong. You are right. That is correct.
All right, here we are in round one, and we get right into it on this show. My order tonight is Mark, Wize, and Michael, and tonight we're playing a game called The Simpsons or Seinfeld. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a name of an episode from any one of the seasons of The Simpsons or The Seinfeld. You have to tell me, who is it? Is it The Simpsons or Seinfeld? Mark, you're up first. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Mark, The Way We Was, is that a Simpsons or Seinfeld?
Simpsons.
Simpsons is correct. It was season 2, episode 12. Over to Wize, The Cheever Letters. The Cheever Letters. Is that The Simpsons or Seinfeld?
Interesting. The Simpsons.
The Simpsons is incorrect. It's a Seinfeld. It's from season 4. Over to Michael, The Bubble Boy.
That is Seinfeld.
100% Seinfeld, also season 4, episode 7. Going back to Mark, The New Kid on the Block.
Oh man,
Is The New Kid on the Block The Simpsons or Seinfeld?
I'm gonna guess The Simpsons.
The Simpsons is correct. Sticking with season 4's on here. I'm doing a season 4 run. Over to Wize, The Boy Who Knew Too Much.
I would go with The Simpsons.
The Simpsons season 5 is correct. Correct. Over to Michael, The Trouble with Trillions.
That is The Simpsons 100%.
You are correct. We are running the board here. Simpsons season 9 is correct. Our last one for each of you in round one here. Mark, The Diplomats Club.
That sounds like a Simpsons to me.
That is Seinfeld. Seinfeld from season 6. Over to Wize, The Wig Master.
I would go with Seinfeld.
Seinfeld is correct. Correct. And The Cartoon. Over to Michael, The Cartoon.
That is a Seinfeld. I know way too much. I know an embarrassing amount about these.
You've nodded your head at everyone.
I thought I could fool you.
I even know which one this is. It's the one where Elaine writes the New Yorker cartoon.
You are correct. Seinfeld is correct from season 9. I thought I could fool you with The Cartoon.
Sorry.
But I did not. Let's go over to that scoreboard, see how we're doing so far tonight. We have Mark with 2, Wize with 2, and Michael with 3. And on this show, sometimes we have the questions could be in a little bit more difficulty in the second round. So if somebody has a different score, we kind of have a history of letting that person pick the order. So Michael, you have a 3 tonight. Different from Mark and Wize's 2. Obviously, that's how numbers work. Michael, you get to choose the order for round 2. Remember, it could affect the difficulty of the questions. Do you want to keep it the same or mix it up?
Why don't we move Wize up, Mark down to the bottom, and I'll go into the middle.
So we'll go Wize, Michael, Mark. Is that what we said?
Yeah.
All right. That's going to put Wize in the hot seat first. And tonight your categories are Tribons, 90s movies, and U.S. history. Then you're going to get a name 5 bonus question. So, Wize, are you ready?
I am ready.
All right. Your tribonds, and a tribond is a group of 3 words, and those 3 words all tie together to be something else. For example, if I were to say elephant, tree, and car, all 3 of those things have a trunk. So there we go. That's everybody's freebie there. So Wize, your first one, pirates, penguins, Steelers. What ties those 3 things together?
Penguins, Pirates, and Steelers. Those are all teams in Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh is correct. All professional teams in Pittsburgh. Your 90s movie question. What actor appeared in Hook, Father's Day, and Flubber?
That would be Robin Williams.
Robin Williams for 2 points is correct. And your U.S. history. What is the only U.S. state that formed as a result of a popular vote to separate from another state?
Okay. I guess the Dakotas. I don't know.
Dakota's incorrect. You had the right thought process. West Virginia. All right, so you got 2 of your 3 points there. You can get 5 more in this round. I'm going to go ahead and set my timer here. Wize, I need you to name 5 things that fit in this category. Name 5 months with 31 days and go.
July, September, August, December, May, January.
And that's time. You got all 5. 5 more bonus points. You could have just went right down the list and listed all 12 months. I would have accepted it because you would have named it. You got 7 points total, 2 in the with your 3-point questions, and you ran the name 5 with 5 points. We're going over to Michael. So Wize is in first place right now by 9 to Mark's 2 and Michael's 3. Michael, we're going over to Michael. Michael, you'll get the Tribonds, 90s movies, and U.S. history. You're in the hot seat now. Are you ready?
No, but go ahead anyway.
Boogie, Cookie, Loch Ness.
Monsters.
They are all scary monster. Well, one hungry monster likes cookies. Your 90s movies question. In the 1999 comedy American Pie, what instrument does the band camp girl play?
That would be the flute, Alex.
Flute is correct. And your U.S. history, what is the only underwater monument to a Civil War battle?
Whew. Wow.
Whoopsie. That's a tough
I
one.
knew this was going to be my downfall, too. I have absolutely no idea. Atlantis is incorrect. It is the Monitor Merrimack Memorial Bridge Tunnel at Newport News. I don't know if you can even stop there, but it's there somewhere. You could have given me 100,000 years and I would have never guessed that.
All right, Michael, your name 5 bonus question. I'm putting 10 seconds on the clock. I'm going to need you to name 5 synonyms for being naked and go.
Nude, birthday suit, butt naked, buck naked.
And time. I got 4 for you there. That's not too bad. You got 2 in the first part and 4. You're walking away with 6 points, putting you tied for first place. We have a tie for first place. And Mark, I have your Tribon question. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Ivan Drago, Apollo Creed, Clubber Lang.
Yes, those are all Rocky antagonists.
All characters in the Rocky film series is correct. Your 90s movie question. Kurt Russell, And James Spader appeared in what 1994 sci-fi film with portals to other parts of the universe?
I remember that movie cover, and I always hated James Spader. I'm not gonna come up with that name. I know it's not. It's never gonna come out.
That's all right. It is Stargate.
Stargate. It's like Gateway, something gate.
It was
Yeah.
killing me.
We're gonna have to talk
I
about
know.
hating James Spader too. That seems...
Oh god, that guy. And then he was in The Office, and I was like, oh, just kill me with this.
All right, our U.S. history question. What New England state was the only colony not invaded by the British during the Revolutionary War?
Oh man, I knew the last two questions. You gave those guys for sure. This one's gonna be a guess. So, I'm gonna guess Vermont.
Vermont, very close. It is New Hampshire. New Hampshire. All right, I got 10 seconds on the clock for you for your Name 5 bonus question. Mark, I need you to name 5 uses for duct tape, and go.
All right, you could fix a duct. You could tie up your enemies. You could fix a hole in your car. You can fix a cut. And the fifth one, you could.
It's time. I got 4 for you. You got 5 points total. And we'll go over to that scoreboard to see how we're doing after the second round. We have 9, 9, 7, and the third round has 30 points available to you. And before we get to the third round, we want to make sure we introduce everybody, because I flew through the first 2 rounds, not even paying attention. Wize is a returning champion. Maybe we should have told the other guests that before, but Wize is defending his title here. He was on the first episode for the Armstrong Neighborhood channel, and he won that. And this is a spinoff from a podcast that he's won 2 times. So far, he's undefeated. This will be his 4th appearance. He's trying for the 4-peat. Wize, welcome to the show again.
Maybe I think you should have told him that. Yeah, and we have a running joke where he always talks about he gives me the answer prior to the show.
Oh, that's not true. I sell you the answers because
that's it. You sell me the answers prior
that's
to
the smart
show.
way.
Yes. Yeah. So Wize, real quick, where are you calling in from, and tell us a little bit about.
In Tobiana, PA. I have my podcast, Stuck in My Mind podcast, which I have to have you back on again and chat with you again. I have my production company, which I started, which is Real Wise Productions, and we have a internet radio station, realwiseradio.com. So yeah.
Awesome. Welcome back. You're right now you're tied for first, so that 4th victory is in view. So let's see. Yeah, you know how the third round goes, so we'll see.
Yes,
we'll see how we finish here. We're gonna go over to Michael. Michael, first time playing on the show. Welcome.
Yes, thank you.
And you're calling in from Philadelphia area, I believe.
Yes. Yep.
And tell us a little bit about. I know you have a couple podcasts. What's the one you think the Armstrong Neighborhood channel would resonate with the most?
Well, we do have it's a scripted comedy podcast, Jack Billings Presents Haunted Apartment Complex, which is on the Podmoth Network. It's set in Reading, Ohio, and it's in sort of an alternate universe. We live in a haunted apartment building, and and wackiness ensues from all of that.
That sounds. Of course, it's Reading, Ohio, right?
Yes, Reading, Ohio. It's a long story that I'm not going to bore everybody with, but yeah, we have a very fun, very weird, different podcast from a lot of things that are out there. So I hope people, check it out and enjoy it.
Sounds good. We'll include all these links in the show notes for everybody to check out. And Mark, welcome to the show. First time playing?
It is.
All right. How you like it so far?
It's a blast. I'm having a good time. I don't know anything, but it's fun.
You're representing the Steel City, is that correct?
I am in West Mifflin, Pennsylvania.
Awesome. Anything you want to promote, plug, talk about?
I don't have any cool stuff like you guys do. I'm not on the. I don't have any shows or anything like that. I did watch Squid Game this week, and that was kind of cool. So I got that in my favor, I suppose.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. So now we're going to round 3. And while I say there's 30 points available, we're lucky if we score 6 points. This is very cutthroat. Everybody should have a buzzer. Let's see, Wize, if we could test your buzzer. Wize has the typical dinner doorbell buzzer. Michael, he's got the cowbell. You could never go wrong with the cowbell. And Mark, he's jingling.
We all have
So
bells,
those will be the buzzers tonight. And the way round 3 works is we have a video challenge round. So I'm going to play a video, and you're going to get 10 very vague questions. Who am I? What am I? Where am I? And when you know the answer, you're going to buzz in. And if you buzz in on the first clue, that's going to be worth 3 points if you get it right. If it takes 2 clues, that's worth 2 points. And if you need all 3 clues, that's worth 1 point. If you're right, you're going to get those points. We're going to add them. Well, you'll jump up first place. I guarantee it. But if you're wrong, you're going to lose that point value. So if you buzz in when it's a 3-point question, you can drop 3 points. So you'll see this last round gets a little bit crazy. You want to be fast, but you got to be correct. Are you ready for the first video? All right, we are ready. Which iconic 90s pop group? Oh, I got Michael buzzing in.
Well, that looks to me like Nirvana.
Nirvana is incorrect.
Oh no!
That's going to cost you 3 points.
This is a trap. This is a trap round, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
I probably should have listened to this show before I went on to it.
That's okay. Nobody else has. Very rarely will my clues lead you to the right answer. So here we go. Our first clue. The phenomenon of their popularity was compared to that of Beatlemania. No. Our second clue for 2 points. With more than 75 million records sold around the world, they are the best-selling female group of all time.
That photo you showed at the beginning?
And scary, sporty, baby, ginger. You can buzz in more than once, too.
Oh, okay, all right.
I did hear jingles. I heard Mark with...
That's the Spice Girls.
Mark, for 1 point, is correct.
Hey, hold on, my bell went off.
I don't know. We have to go to the producer. He says I can't see him. The producer cannot confirm. I'm sorry, Wize. I did hear the jingles. All right, so we have the scoreboard there. I just missed, but that's okay. We're going to our second question. Which type of craft? I'm looking for a type of craft. It is originally a form of traditional Japanese folk art, which was popularized in Europe in the mid-1900s.
Do I get in? Can
I don't know. I think I heard the jingle bells again. Go ahead, Mark.
Origami.
Origami is correct. I'm sorry, Wize. I'm hearing the jingles first. Origami is correct. Here we go. It's going to put Mark into first place with 11. Wize in second with 9. Which decade of the 20th century? The Soviet war in Afghanistan ended. No takers? MTV was launched. I heard the bell that time, Wize, in the United States.
1980s.
1980s for the decade is correct. Wize with 2 points. That's going to tie you in first place. We have Wize and Mark with 11. Michael with 6. All right, our next question. Which decade of the 20th century? The Jamaican bobsled team received major media attention at their first Olympics. Wize.
The 90s?
1990s is incorrect. Wize, that's going to cost you 3 points.
Glad I didn't buzz in on that one. Because that was my answer.
Our second clue, remember, you can buzz in. There's no limit to how many times you can buzz in. Your second clue, John Lennon was assassinated. Wise.
The 80s.
The 80s. Did I go back to back 1980s? You bet I did. 1980s is correct. Wise gets 2 points back, so it only cost you 1 point on that one. I'm looking for a famous piece of clothing. The original design of the garment has been changed over the years. The rivet at the bottom of the crotch conducted heat too well and needed to be removed.
Denim jeans.
Denim jeans. I'm looking for a specific type of clothing. I'll give you one chance to elaborate.
Levi's jeans.
Levi's is correct. Levi's. That's what we were going for. Levi's 501 jeans. That'll get you 3 points. That puts Mark in first with 14, Wize with 10, Michael with 6. I'm going back to the pants well again. Which type of popular pants? A synthetic fiber stronger and more durable than rubber is often used to create the elasticity of this garment. I heard jingles, Mark.
Yes, spandex.
Spandex is incorrect. You went too specific. I'll give you a chance to go less specific.
Yoga pants.
Yoga pants. I'll give it to you. We're gonna go with that one. I'm looking for leggings, but wait, I think we're in the right wheelhouse there. We'll give you 2 points for that one. Oh, that was 3 points, wasn't it? Huh? That was the first clue. Give Mark 3 points. All right, we're going over to a planet. We still have 12 points remaining. It's still anybody's game. Which planet? You are here. That's my little hint. It's the 5th largest of the 8 planets in the solar system with a surface area of 510 million kilometers squared. Our second clue, it is the densest planet in our solar system. No takers? Get your hands on your buzzer. It is the 3rd planet from the sun. Wise.
What is Earth?
Earth is correct for 1 point. It is the Earth.
Oh, we're all idiots.
Those are always my favorite clues when you just get them on the 3rd one. All right, 9 points remaining. I'm looking for a material. Which material? I'm looking for a specific material. This material has a weight and a tooth. Mark.
Paper.
Paper for 3 points is correct. Correct. Over to that scoreboard.
Let's stop showing the scoreboard, please.
It's still anyone's game. Mark could buzz in wrong on the first clue 9 times. There's no limit. There's no limit. Anything's possible. Which endangered species? I'm looking for an endangered species. I'm going to get a little specific. They are only encountered in Central Africa and Uganda. Our second clue for 2 points. One individual called Coco was said to know over 1,000 signs. I heard Michael.
Gorilla?
I'm looking for a specific gorilla.
Oh, freaking heck.
Coco.
On this show, I would accept Coco the gorilla if you want to do that.
Do it.
A silverback gorilla?
It is a mountain gorilla. A mountain gorilla.
Wow.
We'll give you the 2 points.
You gotta give it to him. You have to give it to him.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, wait. There we go. Up to 8 points. And our last question of the night. I'm looking for an animal, everyone's favorite animal. It is primarily nocturnal, semi-aquatic rodent. Semi-aquatic rodent. And it is the second largest rodent in the world. I think I flipped them. Their last clue for 1 point. The dams they build provide... Michael.
Dang it, I was going to do this on the first one. Beaver.
Beavers are correct. Everybody loves them. Nice work, everybody. We got the final scores here. Mark is going to walk away unthroning Wize, who came in 3 times in a row and won. Wize is still 3-1 overall. Not too shabby. We have Mark with 20, Wize with 11, and Michael jumped up to 13 somehow.
That seems wrong, but I'll take it.
You went from 8 to 13, but that's all.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
No change in it now. That's the official score.
We have loose scoring here on this show. But I want to thank everybody for joining me. One more time, we had Mark, Wize, and Michael. This has been the Stuff I Never Knew Trivia Game Show podcast on the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel. Thank you so much, and we'll catch you next time.
That is correct. You are correct. You are wrong. You are wrong. You are wrong. You are right. That is correct. You are correct. That is correct.
Who is it? Is it The Simpsons or Seinfeld? Mark, you're up first. Are you ready? Hey everybody, this is Jeff from the Stuff I Never Knew Trivia Game Show, and we are looking for contestants for future episodes. If you'd like to play trivia here on the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel, head over to stuffineverknew.com, click Be a Player, fill out the short form, and we'll get you on a future episode. Hope to see you in the hot seat.